So 2020 has been a challenging year for many, but the show must go on. This is the 11th iteration of SG Carmart's Car of the Year Awards, and over 70 cars in 24 categories have been shortlisted. And today we have the winner for the SUV category. It is the MG HS. But before we get to the HS, let's talk about MG, the brand synonymous to making British sports cars. Its long and varied history of sports car production saw some notable cars like the MG Midget. For us Singaporeans, the car we remember most was the sports car MG last sold here, the TF. Battered by financial troubles for years, it will be the last two-door sports car that MG will make before going into administration. Now things are a little bit different. Backed by SAIC Motor Corporation and tooled in China, MG's focus has shifted to the mass market and now produces crossovers and SUVs. Yes, you might feel a bit apprehensive at first, so were we, but this MG HS has a lot of good things going for it. And the MG HS is a pretty good looking car. In fact, up front, it looks a bit familiar, and if you look at the side here too. But we feel that the MG HS is one of the better looking cars in its segment. Now, looks might be subjective. While other competitors might be louder in terms of design, this is well thought out and executed. But if you're looking for a car to spend a lot of time in, this MG HS delivers when you step inside. When you come to the cockpit, it is very impressive. It looks very good over here. You have a lot of leather, soft touch materials and metal inserts. It all looks like a really grand affair. And I must remind you, the MG HS is significantly cheaper compared to a lot of its competitors, so this is quite a big win. But there's also a cheeky side to the MG HS. I do find this Super Sport button over here kinda cute. Usually you see this in hyper performance cars, and this would be the button you change the modes, but it is here. I think it does make the car quite special. Things are very good at the back. First off is the amount of space. The boot, for example, is 463 litres big. It is one of the biggest boots in its class. But aside from the size of the boot, it's the space that is offered for the rear seats. I mean, look at the amount of space that I have for my knees and of course my legs. This is also a very comfortable seating position, and mind you, I didn't adjust the front seat. It is still set to my comfortable driving position, and I'm just under 1.8 meters tall. But it isn't just about space. There are quite a bit of amenities also. You have air conditioning vents, you have USB ports, you have ISOFIX points. Over here, it is a very comfortable and very usable space. And for most other manufacturers, they always make cars which either give you space or amenities and whatnot, but not everything meshed into one. Here in the MG HS, you get everything. But looks and features aren't the only reasons why the MG HS is our SUV of the year. Let's go to the drive. Yes, the MG brand's heritage is all about sports cars, but this is no sports car. It is an SUV. And when you get behind the wheel of an SUV, there is one thing you want: comfort on the road. Some of you might have spent some time in crossovers and SUVs, and a major complaint is that these crossovers and SUVs tend to ride a little bit harshly. Usually their suspension is set up to be a little bit more stiff, I believe in a bid to control body roll. But in the MG HS, it isn't the case. It is indeed quite comfortable and composed on the road. It just wafts over bumps and ruts, actually. Adding on to comfort are the low noise, vibration and harshness levels. In all, this is a very calm and composed car, which is very good and very impressive. Power is more than adequate to get this car moving along. The MGHS makes 160 brake horsepower and 250 Newton meters of torque from its 1.5 litre turbocharged engine, and it is also paired to this 7-speed dual clutch transmission. And if you ever need to make some overtaking maneuvers or just need more response from the gearbox and engine, all you have to do is press this cute Super Sport button. I like this a lot. MG has had an interesting bit of history. It might be built in China and it isn't a two-door sports car anymore. But so what? If you're looking for an SUV, the MG HS is quite a complete car. It's good looking inside and out, spacious and practical, offers pretty good ride quality, and the best part, its price. When it comes down to it, the MG HS offers a lot of value for money, and it is proof that if you want quality, you do not have to part with a significant sum of your money. And that is why the MG HS is our SUV of the year.